casual rapper, metaphor Don Dapper with a tad bit of candor. These young chumps can't stand them, take advantage of any point with advantage. Lyrically display pedantic, damage any beat granted. Dismantle your mans and vanish. At my age, this shit is more or less a standard. Drop high shit, grab grands while they scrambling. Nicholas Shea, Cerebellum, Mount Vesuvius, truest spit.
Yo, welcome to another episode of High Commentary, where we do our Fire Red playthrough. On today's episode, we are going to go through Nugget Bridge, meet Bill, and make our way to Vermillion. We're also going to deal with a little bit more crime here, so let's get started. First battle up is Bugcatcher. I think his name is Kale, that's his name. Anyway, he asked me if I think I got what it takes, but we already know the answer to that. He's gonna send out a Caterpie. I'm gonna send out Scotty. Just a little bit of an update. I appreciate you guys for coming back out. If you have checked out the first episode where I do a little bit of VGC, I'm gonna continue with that. The goal is to make it to Master Ball, so we'll probably drop an episode for that a little bit later. I'm planning to drop episode 5 real soon as well. But let's focus on the task at hand. So throughout this episode, I'm trying to get everybody stronger. We have a little bit of a plan for Misty going forward, but you'll see, as you can see, I knocked out this Nidoran real quick, and then he's going to come out with a Metapod. Double kick does absolutely nothing. This move is completely useless, but Nidoran can't literally learn anything until after he evolves. We're gonna go with Peck again, did quite a bit, super effective. He's gonna use Harden again. Then we're gonna use Peck again, super effective. He's gonna use Harden. I think I had a poor joke when I was originally editing this, but just ignore that. The joke never came to fruition. So we move up to level 14. We're gonna face this Kakuna, but I think I'm gonna switch out into Pidgey. Pidgey, what moves do we have? It's been a minute since I came back to this game, since I've been so caught up in Champions. Almost a one-shot with the Gust. He's gonna use Harden again. And then we're gonna run in with that young quick attack. Okay, so we're well on our way, level 15. And he's got another Weedle. You'd think he'd have more powerful bugs. I did a little bit of research. Kakuna evolves into Beedrill around level 10. What level is he? Okay, well, it doesn't matter because he got knocked out real quick. And Kale's done. And I even let you guys know it's level 10 where he evolves. Last Ali, I don't know how to say it. Anyway, we're gonna switch out from Scotty. I don't know why I would pick Nidoran in this position, but here we are. He gusts me, doesn't do that much. Yeah, we're gonna switch into Latino Heat, big Latino Heat coming out. And last episode, I think, is when he evolved into Charmeleon. I'm not 100% sure about that. But he hits us with a Gust. We're going to go with another young Ember. And, I think she's got one more Oddish, which she switches it up with an Oddish. About to saute it. She sauteed. We got sauteed greens, Oddish, sauteed greens. And he's grown to level 17. We're really out here making moves. We're gonna switch back out. Pidgey. So, anyway, I appreciate those who've returned to the channel. As always, we're looking for more subscribers. So if you haven't liked or subscribed and you like the video, please be sure to like and subscribe as we continue to knock out Bellsprouts and inconsequential grass type Pokemon on the way up this bridge. We're gonna fight. We're already at number 3. Timmy. He's sending out the Sandshrew. We're gonna send out Trip, Big Trip. Bullet Seed. He's using that Sand Attack, which, yeah, that's like a 2-hit, 3 hits. Okay, we're doing a little bit more damage. For some reason, when I was going through Mount Moon, I did not realize that Paris was actually in this game. You feel like he'd be one of those version exclusives that's only in Leaf Green, but here we are. It doesn't matter. And we knocked out Sandshrew, and we get some much needed experience points. Unfortunately, I don't know how long Paris is going to be a part of the team. I did a little bit of research, realizing that Paris does not evolve until level 24. All right, Intimidate. What a waste of an ability for such a weak Mon. We're going to use Confused. He's confused. We're confused. But it's not a one-shot. Poison Sting, which we haven't gotten a lot of poisons through this playthrough, which is quite a blessing because it's quite prevalent. It's one of those statuses that actually means something. You don't see a lot of burns. Maybe you'll see a little bit. I think once we get to Lieutenant Surge, you'll see a lot of paralysis. We're up to number 4. Am I getting tired? A little bit, but that has nothing to do with this bridge. He pulls out a Nidoran. We go into Scotty. I think I'm going to switch into Latino Heat. Focus energy, big focus energy. Doesn't mean anything. Ember. KO. That's it. That's it for you. Big crit. Shouts to Big Crit. This is the female Nidoran. It's really interesting how the male Nidoran is like pink, purplish, and then the female is blue. I always thought that was like an interesting little twist. In fact, I never really did notice the difference between the two until much later on in life. I guess gender is meant a little bit more in Pokemon as we go along. And we're on number 5 already. He said he's going to stomp me, but honestly, I don't know if he means stomp me Pokemon or like come with some heat. He got that fa. But anywho, we're going to switch out into Pidgey. I really wouldn't mind having a primate in this playthrough. That Karate Chop does way more than I expected to do. Gust, big Gust. Mankey ain't no. Y'all saw the caption. And that was it. Super effective. And we're on to get our little prize for going across this dumb bridge. I really don't understand the challenge. What's really good though is the question, because he said he was going to stomp me. Square up, bro. But anyway, we're up. Congratulations. You just earned a fabulous prize. I got a nugget, big paper. Big paper. Do I want to be a Team Rocket? Duh. I want to be a criminal. You didn't even let me answer the question. He's going to convince me. I think this is the wrong way to convince me. Let's guess what his Pokemon is. It's going to be an Ekans, and his next Pokemon is probably going to be a Zubat. Taking bets. Leave a comment if you guessed exactly what it was going to be. We're going to send out into Butterfree because we're all confused at why he said you need some convincing, like I just didn't run through 5 trainers. No healing. Confused again. He's confused. I'm still confused. Bite. Didn't do anything. He wrapped. He's accumulating some damage, but not enough damage for me to be like, darn. All right, he's out. And who's he gonna send out next? Let's guess. Oh, it's a Zubat. It's a Zubat. Who in the comment section thought it was gonna be a Zubat? I thought it was gonna be a Zubat. I knew it was gonna be a Zubat because I've done this. While we're on it, fun little update. This will probably be the last episode where we're not gonna show where I'm not gonna show myself in the actual episode. I'm going to start doing a little bit of you'll start seeing my face when we do these playthroughs. I'll probably keep the background music. Shouts to Cool Calm Chris for the music that they afforded us. So we're on our way to Bill's. I'm trying to see what's really good with them, but they're just out here observing Cape Cerulean. And I got news for y'all. Cape Cerulean isn't that magnificent. This is it. That's it. So here we are at Will's house. Bill, if you know the story, it's Bill. He's Bill. He's a Pokemon maniac. I'm giving him a skeptical look because there's a mug-faced Pokemon in just the middle of this very, very small house. He knows the technology to switch human brains between Pokemon, which is honestly insane. And he invented the box system. Dude's like, he should be more prevalent in this universe, but we're getting beyond the point. So I'm going to help him transfer his body back because that's just what it is. And there's Bill. How you doing, Bill? He's just going to come and stand in the middle of his house and wait for me to talk to him like I didn't do him any favors. Whatever. You owe me one for sure. He's going to give me a ticket to a boat, and we've never been on a boat. I've been on a really big boat, shrimp boat. Anywho, I'm going to go have a good time, but first we got some things to handle back in Cerulean, but, forget you, bro. So we are on our way back to Cerulean. We got a couple more things to do in the city. We are going to deal with a little bit of crime and finally face Misty. I think we're going to decide to heal up our Pokemon first, and then we're going to go deal with some of the crime that's taking place in this city. There's crime throughout all of Kanto. Teamrocket is everywhere. Big belt, big R, black newspaper boy hats. You can see him a mile away. At this point, I'm trying to see if there are any in-game trades at this point in the game. I felt like there was, but there isn't. I'm also going to check out the Union Room. If you remember anything about the Union Room back when link cables were a thing before Wi-Fi existed, this is how you made trades. This is how you would battle your friends. I think this would have been a nice little change of life type thing where if they had mints, if they had experience candies, if you could do surprise trades, just would make the overall adventure just mean a little bit more, I feel like. But whatever, we're gonna bounce. This was fun. I met him and he wasn't really about anything. All of these people in town just want to talk about Bill, and I don't get it. He cool. He alright. So we're gonna head over to this house. This is where they stole a particular item, and they just left a big hole in the back of their house. Why would you need a big hole in the back of the house to just steal a technical machine? I do not know. Well, another member of Team Rocket, if you didn't know it, and he's got a Machop. So I'm gonna run out with Trip and try to poison him. We miss, which is great. Low kick, that shouldn't do that much because we don't weigh that much. Machoke, or what's it? Machamp is the fully evolved form. You'd think Machamp would be like a lot cooler than it is. When they did Legend ZA, give Machamp some love. I feel like he's missing something. Like, I've never really done any playthroughs with Machamp, but show Machamp some love. Free Machamp. Pidgeot has a Mega Evolution. Victory Bell has a Mega Evolution. Starmie have a Mega Evolution. There's not very many fighting types with Mega Evolutions. With Hawlucha, Staraptor gets the fighting type when he Mega Evolves. Metacham. There's quite a few actually. Lucario. But I don't know. I just feel like the original fighting type should get a Mega Evolution or something. like not even like a cool little Z move type deal, I'd be about it. Or drowsy. I've never seen anybody play with a drowsy beyond the first generation. And drowsy's not even like a big boy psychic type like that. If you're going to use a psychic type in this game, you're going to go with Alakazam, I think. And we double kick again. Does absolutely nothing. It's a god awful move. I cannot wait for KO. Yeah, we kind of deserve that one, to be honest with you. We should run back out into Latino Heat, but we're not. We're gonna go into Pidgey, try to get him some experience points to evolve. Confusion again. Gusted out. And here we are. And that teamrocket grunt is done. Thanks for that. You were like, you stole a TM for why? No reason. Because I'm pretty sure my chop could like get dig. He didn't even want it back. We got the police out front of his crib and he didn't even want it back. He chose not to press charges, which is crazy to me. If somebody roll up in my house and steal a technical machine, it's on site with it. So I'm gonna go heal up and then we're gonna get ready to fight Misty. I got a bit of a plan, but I think that I'm gonna have to learn another move to make this plan work. I'm still trying to work out the Brock fight. As I mentioned in the previous episode, we've had some recording difficulties as far as like the format that I recorded it in, but I'm going to at least try to work it in as shorts as we get further into the game. After this episode, I will definitely be releasing episode 5 quickly. Probably do another episode of Hoodie Does VGC. I love VGC. It's so fun to learn and try to predict. It's just in Champions, once you get to a certain point, it's just ridiculously hard. Anywho, we're gonna take on this swimmer. He's gonna run out with a horsey and is it Cloyster? I think it's Cloyster. He uses Leer, even though I'm pretty sure what would you qualify Paris as, a special attacker, even though Bullet Seed is physical? I don't know. I can't remember. I have to look up his stats at some point. He would learn like Solar Beam, but Vine Whip is physical. I don't know. What would you qualify Paris as? A physical or a special attacker? I guess physical because he knows Bullet Seed, but then Poison, it would be considered special. But what poison moves does he learn? Does he get like is Sludge Bomb a move in this game? I don't remember. We go out with Pidgey. He's gonna use that Young Shelter. No. Withdraw. I always thought Cloyster was a pretty cool design too. There's so many. Why does Lapras have like a Gigantamax form, but he doesn't have a Mega Evolution? You would think Lapras would eventually get some more forms. I guess it just depends on how they feel about design at the time. Like Victory Bell, nobody ever cared about Victory Bell. Nobody still cares about Victory Bell, but somehow he got a Mega Evolution, whereas Cloyster did not, Lapras did not. Slowbro has one, but the Slow King, a Mega Slow King would be cool. Here's where we get our Pidgey to evolve into Pidgeotto. It's not gonna do us any good here, but it's nice to have. Yeah, Pidgeotto. Does he learn anything besides Whirlwind? When did they start learning new moves right when they evolve? Was that always a Gen 1 thing? I don't know. But we got a Pidgeotto now. He didn't learn anything, which is unfortunate. We're gonna move on to the junior trainer. She only has a Goldeen. Goldeen, another Pokemon that is absolutely nothing, god awful. Nobody cares about Goldeen. Water Sport, which is dumb. It would behoove them to for him to learn Soak. I feel like I've gone on this rant before maybe, but Soak would be so much more of a useful move. And maybe this was the precursor to Soak. Soak is one of those moves where if you hit a Pokemon with it, all their moves become water type. If you're going against a water type, it basically doesn't mean anything. And well, from there, you just can have your way with them because none of their moves are effective. But how does that work with moves that aren't necessarily type coverage moves? So if I'm a Paris and I have Aerial Ace or something, does that become a water move too? I have questions. Game Freak, answer my questions. Holler at me. He's gonna use Tail Whip again. We're gonna go into a Young Stun Spore. You're slow now. You're paralyzed. You need me now. Can't move your legs. Supersonic is crazy. And then Confusion. And did quite a bit of damage. Big crit. Horn attack. Ouch. That should be two hit. It didn't do anything. Ouch. So basically we gotta hope that we knock him out here. And we do. And what? We didn't knock him out? That's crazy. Alright, so at this point we get the move. We get one of the moves that Goldeen actually had. We get Supersonic, which is going to be quite handy going into this battle. I decided to eliminate Sleep Powder, even though Butterfree has Compound Eyes as an ability, which I'll go back and look at again because this is a voiceover. Sleep Powder makes more sense to me. Just putting Pokemon to sleep, especially in just a regular playthrough, really doesn't do much for me. And she's a picnicker. Why is she a picnicker at a giant pool? So here we are, about to face Misty. And this is the battle we've been dreading since we started the playthrough. Going into, this is the strat. So she's going to send out Staryu. The goal here is to Stun Spore. We're going to try to Stun Spore. He's going to use Harden, which makes this a little bit more irritating. Stun Spore is going to paralyze him, and then we should be able to go off with Bullet Seeds. Let's see how much it does. That does a decent amount. 2, 3. So we're at 50% already at 3. He's going to use Harden again. This isn't even really the tough part of the battle, to be honest with you. The tough part of the battle is going to be Starmie, who got a Mega Evolution as we mentioned earlier. And there's been some strats going around with it. I faced one on the way to my current tier. And it was not hard. But then again, I had Raichu on my team at the time, which can't touch a lot, which Starmie can't really do that much with. So on this portion, I go back and check for Compound Eyes. My nature is kind of meh. But anyway, so we shouldn't miss Stun Spore here. If we're gonna click on it. Yeah, we're gonna click Stun Spore. Water Pulse does quite a bit of damage here. 50%, something like that, a little bit less than 50. We paralyze him, then we're gonna go into Supersonic. That's gonna at least keep him incapacitated for this short little while here. And he hits himself, which is clutch. I'm gonna try Confusion, but it doesn't do anything, I don't think. He's confused, he should hit himself again. Cool. And then, he's paralyzed on that moment. We're gonna switch back out into Trip because at least we can get more damage down, hopefully. He snapped out of Confusion, which is terrible timing. This Water Pulse is gonna do a shit ton. Oh, it doesn't even do that much. We're gonna Bullet Seed. Doesn't do anything. We're at 50%. And he's paralyzed, which is cool. We're gonna go for another Bullet Seed. Here's the thing. At some point, I believe Starmie's gonna get a super potion, but maybe will recover, because I forget that Starmie is half psychic, so he learns recover, which is great for us, because not only have we been dreading this spawn for about 3 episodes, technically 2.5, but he uses recover. So at some point he's going to use the swift. That's annoying. We're going to use bullet seed again. He's probably going to heal. He's going to use, but he's paralyzed, so it doesn't matter. This turn he's going to heal. And we got to do all that all over again because he's back at full health. That's great, right? We hit him again 3 times. We've gotten a decent amount of bullet seeds at this point. But my question is, how long is this going to last? So we decide to switch out into Pidgeotto now. He's Pidgeotto now. His name has changed. His whole body chemistry has changed. He's evolved. And he one-shots Pidgeotto, which is like kind of par for the course, because I believe you guys didn't see it, but I saw it. Brock one-shot Pidgey at some point with that Rock Tomb. We hit him with another Supersonic, which is going to buy us some time. He's going to hit himself quite a bit. I'm going to decide to heal up my trip in this instance, because we're just tired of the semantics, really. And this battle has to end. He hits himself again. We're gonna switch. We can't run. Don't know why I hit that. We're gonna switch out into trip. It hurts itself. Bullet seed. We should be close to the end game here. Big crit. 2 more maybe. Okay, that's the end of the battle. We got the Cascade badge. The battle we were dreading the most, we got through, which honestly, if you play this game with trying to get a Charizard, this is the toughest part of the game, really. It doesn't really there's no gym leaders that are really that hard after this, as long as we have a lot of type coverage. And he gave us Water Pulse. That's cool. I'm going to teach it to someone. Well, nobody can learn it just yet. What? No, Nidoran can. He's going to evolve a little bit further into this, probably along the way to Vermillion, but I may have edited that out because I was trying to move the pace along a bit. That helps though. Big Water Pulse. We got a little bit of type coverage, but no one can learn Rock Tomb. Give him Dig because he is a ground type. Nidoking is a ground type. If you did not know that, you should know that. If you're probably into this series, you probably know that. Peck hasn't done anything for us. We turned it into Dig, and now he's got some moves. Try to fast forward through that animation, but here we are. So we are making our way out of Misty's. We are now gonna head on over to Vermillion. First, I'm going to let's check out these badges, and here we are in Vermillion. I sped through that part of the journey just to speed things along. I feel like the second part of this game is gonna be a lot, and I'm going to try to open up a lot in the next portions of this game. Definitely we're gonna go through Diglett Tunnel because there's something in there. There's something on the other side of that near Pewter that we gotta get. So that's gonna help us go through Rock Tunnel. Rock Tunnel is this dark bridge who had the idea to make a bridge completely blacked out. And when I first played this game back when I was like 8, 9, 10, whatever, I did it completely blind because I had no idea or had a concept of what HMs were. And I could read, but it was just like I wasn't reading it. So this is Vermillion. This guy's been building this building for going on 30 years now. This is the Pokemon fan club. We're gonna check that out next episode. Down here is Vermillion Gym. We're gonna check that out. Over here is Diglett Cave. As I mentioned before, we're gonna go through there. And here we are about to board the SSN. So with all that being said, I appreciate you guys for coming out. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace.
What's the move, man?